So, how y'all doing? It's Jared. Which one of these things doesn't belong? Right? I want to just talk about this thought process that I keep hearing, right? And there's two sides of it. You hear that knives aren't weapons, right? They're tools, and they can be used as weapons. Much like this hammer here, which can be used as a blunt impact weapon pretty easy, right? Pretty efficient one. And then there's the other side of it that says that knives are weapons that can be used as tools, right? The first one is definitely more common, but I don't think either are quite accurate because you have to think about the knife. You actually have to think about the design of this knife. This Benchmade 319 right here is, yes, it can be used as a weapon. This can be used as definitely a deadly weapon in the right hands, in the wrong hands, I guess. But it wasn't designed that way. The design aspect behind this knife really wasn't going towards weapon. That really that isn't what this knife was designed for. And this, on the other hand, is a Benchmade SOCP dagger. And this was primarily designed as a weapon. That was the idea behind it. That was the whole strategy in actually manufacturing this knife. It was as a self-defense knife. It's the same thing with this little Fox Karambit. But most knives fall somewhere in the middle. They give you the kind of the best of both worlds. This is a paramilitary too from Spyderco. And you can see it here. This is going to work as a cutting implement, and it's also going to be a pretty effective weapon if need be, in the right hands. Same thing with this Kershaw Blur right here. It is an effective weapon, but at the same time, it's a very effective cutting tool. So I think you actually have to take the design of the knife into consideration. You can't just say all knives are weapons and all knives are tools. It's just not accurate. Because knives can be art pieces, they can be sporting implements, they can be collector's items, they can be tools, they can be weapons. And the really cool thing about knives is most of them will do all of those jobs. They won't do it as well, but they'll still do it. How sick is that? Y'all have a good one.